What's going on, guys? So this is I don't know what's going on. It might be because of my injury that like I've become a gentler, more introspective adult. But you know, there was a very sudden change of heart. I don't know when was it? Probably around 2023, I think, or 2022, maybe end of 2022, with the new Tudor Ranger, right? That one came out, and I was like, hey, that's pretty sick. And then they resized the Pelagos, and I was like, okay, that's actually really cool. Like, I'm starting to like what they're doing. And, you know, the Tudor, the Black Bay chronographs I'm a fan of. And so now I can't really hate Tudor. Am I the biggest Black Bay fan? No, still no. But the North Flag, awesome. The Pelagos, now they put a GMT in it. Ranger, it's just very good for Tudor. But there's also been a change with a watchmaker who I am 100% not a fan of. Okay? Tag Heuer. Now, they did a Carrera limited edition, and I thought that already was breaking a whole lot of rules. You know what? I think I have an image of it soon. Yes, soon. Let me see. Why is Discord popping up? Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. We have a Discord, by the way. You gotta be part of the Patreon to join it, though. Let me see. I have a video for you guys. If I can go to my channel real quick. Chat, how's everybody doing? Awesome Monday. My computer tool does not want to hang out with me. All right, let's check this out. I'll share my screen with you guys. So check this out. This watch right here. Oops. It's on the lives. We got Carlos here. Cade is here. What is going on with these pop-ups? Al Schmidt is here. Do you guys remember when I ranted about this one? Skeletonized. That's not my favorite. It is definitely out there and not conventional when it comes to wearing it. First of all, it's a Tag Heuer. That's already a huge, very, very big no-no for me.
I feel genuinely nervous to release this to the...
Mute this. We'll let that ad play, free advertising for that guy. Then we'll go ahead and take a look at the watch that I was initially talking about. So now it's celebrating the Porsche 550 Spider, which is an awesome Porsche proto. You know, it's before 911 and everything, that generation. But this is also the car that I believe James Dean died in. Take a look at this. 42 millimeters. That's another thing that breaks the rules. It's above my 40 millimeter sweet spot, but that's fine. I break that rule all the time. Skeletonized. Tourbillon. Pusher still too big, but that's like pretty cool, honestly. It is pretty cool. But there's one watch from Tag that was pretty much just announced. And is it perfect? No. But it's honestly, I don't know, probably one of Tag's better releases. So this is a Solargraph, okay, Aqua Racer Solargraph, which is not a new watch in and of itself. It is their solar-powered Aqua Racer. And this is the Time and Tide edition. So shout out Time and Tide. This breaks a whole lot of rules for me as well, okay? First, it's limited edition. I believe this is limited to 250 units, which is very limited for an Aqua Racer. But look, this does exactly what the Lariato Infinite, right? The Infinite Lariato. It does what that watch does so well, okay? Gerard Perregaux crushed it with that Lariato because it has an onyx dial with applied gold-bordered handset and indexes. This is not an onyx dial, but it is a black dial. Love this texture here. Color match date. Really nice gold applied indexes, or gold border, I should say, handset, and Time and Tide logo, which I think is actually quite nice. I don't like a ton of logos and stuff on the dials of my watches. Very tasteful, probably because Time and Tide has a very cool logo. But look at the finish on this watch as well. This is a stunner of a watch. It looks sporty, it looks tough, somewhat tack. There's things I don't like about it, however. Number one, okay, so this is sandblasted grade 2 titanium. So that's what's giving it that nice kind of matte finish. Dual loom. So hour and indexes are all orange, whereas the minute hand is green. This is a really good looking watch. Number one thing I really don't like about it is that it is over $3,000, I believe. Yeah, $3,050 for a solar quartz. I get it. It's pretty limited. 250 units for a watch, an Aqua Racer, which they've made thousands and thousands and thousands of. But I'm gonna be honest. 40 millimeters, 10 millimeters thick. That's pretty thin. 200 meter water resistance rating, 18 karat rose gold indexes and handset. This is a pretty freaking nice watch. So am I a Tag Heuer fan? No, still no. But so far in the last, I'll say, I think it's been 30 days. In the last 30 days, Tag Heuer has released 2 watches that I like. And they both break a whole lot of rules for me. Okay. One is a pretty large chronograph that's skeletonized. That's typically, if you told me those types of things, hey, do you want an over 40 millimeter chronograph with everything skeletonized? I would say no, I'm not very interested. For some reason, they did a very good job with that one. If you told me, hey, do you want a $3,000 Aqua Racer? I'd be like, nah. But it's quartz. I'd be like, definitely nah. But if you showed me this and you're like, yeah, but it's solar powered and it looks like this, I'd be like, well, you're making it, you're tidying up the package a little better for me. So I don't know if I've become a gentler person, and again, a bit more introspective in my opinions. But this is a very nice looking watch, and I think Tag Heuer did a good job. And shout out to the boys over at Time and Tide. Really cool collaboration, and Mazel Tov on having a collaboration. Let's go ahead and throw it to the chat. By the way, it is 1:52 p.m. Let's get down to business. Al Schmidt says, the Tudor is great. I've had Pelagos Blue Dial for 6 years. Awesome. Is it the full fat? It must be the full fat Pelagos, because they didn't have anything but that 6 years ago. So I kind of answered my own question. Real Dick Dallas says, I got the Tudor Harrods in London last March and never got rid of that one. Dude, that's the one to get. The Harrods edition Black Bay is one of the only Black Bays that I would, if I saw one in the wild, I would consider purchasing. Great watch. Anytime there's green, man, people go crazy, myself included. Missed out on the Tag Octavia green gray dial in a store that was closing in a location in Saskatoon. Robert, good evening. I'd have to disagree on Tag. Yes, they do some stuff that's not amazing, but they also do some stuff that's really good. Glass box or the slipper? Glass box or the skipper? Unit. RJG Esquire says there's a video on YouTube about tag wearers being scumbags. It's a psychological thing. I believe it. I probably wouldn't try to make like hardline sweeping generalizations on items based upon the fan base like that partakes, because for instance, like that is a thing, especially like in the car community. Dude, an Infiniti G35 coupe, if you find one stock and clean, it's like objectively, like that was a nice looking little coupe. Now the Edgars that just destroy them and cut the exhausts off, and they think they're, dude, they think they're like the main character of Tokyo Drift. It's just so cringe. Terrible. Ruined that car. The 350Z Nismo was objectively a cool car, dude. That was cool. Not anymore, because everyone that has ever owned a 350Z is a freaking loser. So the fan base has like ruined it, right? And I guess you could do the same thing. Like, for instance, I do make sweeping generalizations about Invicta wearers, but it's okay because they can't read and they don't really understand words. So they don't even know what I'm saying right now. So we can make pretty hardline sweeping generalizations about them, usually pretty accurate too. Outside of that though, I mean, let's be nice, guys. I'm just kidding. I'm the number one hater, dude. I'm the number one hater, and I make jokes about everybody, so it's all good. Dingo Dave says that's a nice one. Kanan Devote says my Pelaga's 4 years old, still gets nice remarks. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Saskatoon gang is here. Foster D says, yo, triple D, Tom Raleigh certified. T3 bot. So, different strokes for different folks. I'm not here trying to tell people to pay attention more to Tag Heuer. I'm also not here trying to say that people shouldn't pay attention to Tag Heuer. Do what you want. But I personally, I'm trying to think of any other Tag Heuer that I absolutely love. Pretty much every Tag Heuer that I've liked up until this point has been a Heuer design. Okay? So that's my thing. These two are very much not Heuer designs. The Carrera crazy skeleton one. And then these are both very much Tag Heuer, and I like them. So, the Pelagos is 42-44, doesn't fit big at all. Lightweight with titanium steel mix. Should have mentioned, sorry. Jory, what do you think of Presidus? Did you handle one? Yeah, I've reviewed a couple, actually. Lavishly Fat is here, one of my earliest subscribers, actually. The Pontiff Archie Luxury would say, it's a shitter. I can't say that word here. Heuer Bamford. Yeah, I could see that. I could totally see that. But hey, upgrade. Ed Sheeran edition. No, Ed Sheeran. I don't like a lot of Ed Sheeran's watches, I'm going to be honest, dude. But, very cool. Congrats, Time and Tide. And good job, Hodinky. This is, you know, can I do a little bit of a rant also? This is just kind of a little aside. I think since Ben has come back as, like, the leader of the ship, I think Hodinky has been making much better content. Like, I'm not ashamed to now say, like, oh, I saw this article on Hodinky. Hey, check out this Hodinky. Like, I'm perfectly fine with that now. Before, it was so just smug and smarmy, I couldn't stand it. Is Hodinky perfect? Absolutely not. I still think most of the Hodinks are, like, loser, fart-smelling aficionados. But I think that they're on the right track. So, shout out everyone involved. Tag, Hodinky, and Time and Tide. Good job on all accounts. And you know what? Tudor. Good job, Tudor. And Invicta, you guys are a bunch of, like, Monster Energy, drywall punching losers with the backs of your truck squatted because you guys couldn't afford a full lift kit. And you guys kiss your sisters. But you guys don't know that I'm saying that because you don't even understand the words that are coming out of my mouth. So we can make generalizations about them. All right, guys, I'm going to jump over to my other channel, EIG. Thank you for 21,000 subscribers over there. I got to do my show over there, but I will see you tomorrow. By the way, we will not be having any shows starting Thursday until Monday because I have family in town. A little early holiday get together. So don't worry, we're still going to be doing shows up until that point. But for Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday, I'll be taking a break, and maybe Monday as well. Who knows? All right, guys. Love you. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed. I'm Jory Goodman. The time teller. Always remember, I didn't invent time. I just tell it. All right. I will catch you tomorrow. Tomorrow. I love you. Tomorrow, you're only a day away.